Live. It says we are live.
Is it here?
There we go. Live. I done it again. It says. There we go. I do it every time. Been doing this for 35 weeks, and I still make a mistake every week. Anyway, coming to you from behind enemy lines. Welcome to Rick's Life as I See It, a 1-hour talk show about guns, politics, anything that crosses my mind. Also, I answer questions from the panel or listeners. You can either put it in the chat or send me an email at rickslifeasiseeit@gmail.com. Also, I broadcast on YouTube and gun channels. Also, these I take the audio from these live chats, and they're now on Podbean, Stitcher, and iTunes. All 34 of them. When today's goes on, it'll be 35 of them you can download and listen to at your pleasure. There you go. So, afternoon, Grim. Hey, Patriot. Good to see you. General Relativity. Hey, how's it going? Was that potatoes and lead in there? It's Ohio. Chris. What was that? Delcon 94? I mean, I got to clean my screen. It's disgusting here. Anyway, there we go. I just wanted to say thank you for joining me, and welcome to another week. Week 35. Well, wow. So, anyway, I just wanted to say, I'll mention that earlier, but I just want to make sure everybody got their, if you didn't, anybody, this is the honor system, all the prizes for the instant, patch or sticker and the mailing ones for the cards, everybody should have got theirs now. Please let me know in case I messed up somewhere. I don't claim to be perfect. So, but we will have 2 quizzes today. We will have the instant quiz at about halfway through. And I got a hit or miss sticker, Tuesdays, 9 o'clock. And I know, but I got a Glock patch, that I'm giving away. So there we go. Hey, Raphael. Hey, Rich. So, anyway, my first topic on this thing, I was, I'm not sure if I saw it on a video or read it, is if you were in trouble, would you give a warning shot first?
No. Hell no.
No, I wouldn't either.
Jesus Christ, you're responsible for that freaking bullet going
absolutely
into that gun. And I can assure you that it does not end up where you think it's going to end up. Yeah. I have had personal experience with that with a negligent discharge I had here. It hit something it could have no way hit. And basically it made a fairly good right turn going out the door. I'm not shitting you.
Yeah.
It was, the line of fire would have been one neighbor's house in the middle of the block, and it hit the neighbor's house on the edge of the block to the right. It wasn't a complete 90-degree turn. It was probably 60.
Wow.
Absolutely made a turn.
Hey, Jared. Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't give one either. For one, if somebody's attacking me, why in the hell should I say back off, shoot at the ground or shoot? As you said, we're responsible for that bullet, wherever it goes.
Yeah. Can you x-ray the vision that freaking piece of ground and see if there's a chunk of rock underneath there right where you're going to put that bullet?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. So, no, I wouldn't either. But somebody, I'm not sure. I think it was in a video. I think somebody wrote in a question and asked, why don't they say give a warning shot first? Well, for what you just said there, in my opinion, you don't know where in the hell it's going. We're responsible for it. Plus, to me, you might not have the time. You do the warning shot, and the next thing you know, he's on you, on top of you, with a knife in your gut. You know?
If a warning shot were even to stop the attack from happening, you're still liable for drawing that damn gun, just like if you'd have shot the guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if they're going to bust you for shooting the guy, they're going to bust you for shooting the gun, whether you shot the guy or not. I mean, if you're in a fairly obvious, clear-cut case of self-defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
Clay says rule number 4: you know your target and what's beyond. You know. Yeah, and as Rich says, while you're giving your warning shot, the other guy's shooting at you. You know. Hey, wheelchair warrior. Good to see you. So, what's your input on that, John?
I say absolutely no, and the reason I say no is because when you need to use your firearm, it's usually a pretty bad situation, and you're in a life and death situation. You don't tell the person that you're protecting yourself. You need to stop the threat.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, I agree with you. But I thought I would have people agreeing with me there, and most everybody else I know. But it just struck me when I was listening to it, saying, I hope other people don't think that way. That you should give a warning shot first.
There's people that think that way, even in law enforcement.
That's correct.
But I mean, law enforcement is a different thing altogether.
If you're the friggin' county sheriff or something and you're out in the friggin' country, granted, you probably get by with warning shots and not hurting anybody, but there's always that friggin' chance. So put that bullet right into something that'll stop it where you want it to be stopped at and just be done with the thing.
Yeah. But then again, police work, and what they have to follow is totally different to a CCW holder. We could be charged for say we shoot a warning shot and it stops the threat and the guy runs off. Next thing you know, the police are there and you're getting charged for firing a firearm in the city limits. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure that's probably illegal in almost every town in this country. There's probably an ordinance against discharging a weapon within the confines of city limits.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So, but police can get away with it because they're the police.
Well, I get away with it too because whenever I need to dispatch a coon or a possum, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So, all right. I think we exhausted that one. Unless there's any questions from the chats, I don't see any. That's okay. We'll just keep on moving along.
I want to add one thing to what I just said, though. At no time here do I ever not consider what the hell's going on around me. If I have to kill a possum or something here, getting into garbage. It's thought out, and I make sure that that bullet, if I miss, ain't going somewhere to get somebody hurt. I don't miss, so that's not a real issue, but still, I'm mindful of the situation.
Knowing what's beyond your target if you miss. Yep. That's always a good rule to follow. Yeah. Okay, next thing I wanted to bring up is maybe some people in the audience heard more than I have. But did I hear right on the news the other day the Las Vegas shooting. Now they've got somebody of interest they want. They're looking for. I thought it was a done deal.
I haven't heard that.
I have not heard that as well.
Oh no, you didn't?
No, negative.
No.
Oh well, you see, you need to be watching the right show. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I heard it on. I was channel surfing the other night, and I happened to hit Fox News with what's her name, the woman that comes on after Hannity. She has a radio show. Can't think of her name now. Oh, Laura Ingraham. She brought it up. You know. Then I read something on the internet yesterday, but you know, the internet's not always true. But they said but the police department did make a statement yesterday. They didn't make a statement. I didn't hear it, but they didn't make one. But I think it's the FBI who are looking for somebody.
The police were supposed to make a statement yesterday, but in what I saw, there was nothing new.
Okay, Patriot in the Dark said I posted a report on gun channels. Says maybe 2 suspects. Report was 81 pages. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
You certainly ain't hearing that on the big 3 mainstream media news. Or
oh yeah, but some people are reading it. If you read the YouTube chat, there's a lot of input on it. So other people have seen it too. You know, I'm beginning to think it's a conspiracy out there. Yeah,
well, I thought there's some conspiracy to it all along. There's no earthly reason for that dude to carry that many guns if he wasn't taking every gun he owned with him.
Oh yeah, and they're also talking about the shooting inside city limits. I know here in my little town here in Westerly, it says you cannot fire a firearm within 100 foot of a residence. Well, there ain't no 100 feet between our houses here. You know what I'm saying? So practically you can't fire one in the town. I posted an inventory list of all his weapons. How many bump stocks did he have? Did it mention that?
The thing is there's not any logical excuse of why he took the amount of guns he did. Because if it was a deal where he was like trying to take everything he had with him, as he figured he wasn't going to be back, he didn't take them all.
No, because they found plenty of weapons in his house too, didn't they?
Yeah, and I cannot imagine the thinking to take 20 plus long guns and, you know, several handguns. Yeah, I get that one. I would do that myself. If I were traveling, I would carry more than one. But for piss sake.
Oh, they said he was on, in the report said he was on meds. That's Clay saying.
Somebody was saying, and I don't know if it's valid or not, that all of these mass shooters have been on some sort of psychotropic med.
Okay, Wheelchair Warrior is saying they say he had a bump stock on every rifle.
There's a couple of them audio clips that wasn't bump stock.
Huh?
I'm sure of it. Too damn fast and too damn smooth.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But you know, will we ever find out the real thing? I don't know.
The day after they banned bump stocks everywhere, we will.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He didn't actually use them. No, I'm sure.
I mean, that was one of the next things I was going to bring up. You know, that ban is just real quickly. I filled out the form, done my thing. But deep down inside, my gut is telling me it ain't going to do any good. They've already made their mind up. This is just to make us feel good.
All right, I filled that thing out too, but I could care less about bump stocks.
Oh, me too. But I mean, but if somebody wants to buy one, they should have the right to buy one. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be banned. But anyway,
I agree with you, and that's why I fill this stuff out. But I'm not going to get all pissed off over something that I don't really give a shit about.
Yeah. See, then people. I mean, then I don't know. Maybe I'm too naive. It's like I was starting to listen to Night Strike before my show here because he started a chat and he's worried about it. And to me, it sounds like it's all a big conspiracy. Next, to be taking away semi-automatics and stuff like this. I don't see that. Maybe I'm too naive. The
ATF ain't going to do that.
So,
I have said it a couple of times that, without this back and forth of different items being fought over, organizations like NRA, GOA, and the Second Amendment Foundation don't make no money. So are they involved in this conspiracy? Most fucking likely.
Oh,
if that's what it is.
John's saying never underestimate the deviousness of corrupt lawmakers.
Good point.
Or businessmen.
But as I said, I read that too, and I mean, if you read all of it, I mean, I read most of it, and it puts you to sleep. But nowhere in there did it say how many input they want from us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do they want 50,000 comments for them to say, well, we're not going to ban them? Nowhere in there does it give a number. That's what makes me think it's a done deal, and this is just, candy floss. Trying to make everybody feel like, oh, we done our part, but it wasn't enough, So
I don't know. There's no fucking bureaucracy that should be able to make laws.
No, I agree with you. No, anyway, that was one of my things I mentioned. Oh, another thing that was talked about the other night is it's still in the early stages. Amazon coming out with like a YouTube their own YouTube type thing. I don't know if that would be. I don't know if we get that. You have to be a Prime member to be able to use it.
Well, that's something that's not officially out yet, so we don't know.
No, I think all they did was bought the rights to the name or something, didn't they? Or whatever.
Well, there's talk about it, but there's no real information out just yet.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a positive thing if that's an option for us, because that gives us one more venue to work with.
But I remember reading years ago when I first got into computers, Amazon had done something legally. At the time, it wasn't even thought of delivering your stuff by drone. Now it's almost a reality. They're saying if you live near one of their big things, they can deliver it the same day, and it weighs under 5 pounds.
Right.
They deliver it by drone right to your front door. Now, they were talking about that years ago before drone was even invented, or the military was just using them. You know what I'm saying? So this it might not come. It might take years for it to happen, but they might do it. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine the benefits to Amazon to own that advertising platform, the ready-made audience on their site.
Yeah.
They can advertise their stuff or their Amazon partners stuff and there's nobody in between them and the money.
Yeah, I think actually they said, didn't Amazon over the holidays do more sales than Walmart? Yeah,
Probably online for sure.
yeah, yeah. Hey, Two Live Moo, you're late. I know, that's okay, but don't worry about it.
But the fact that they're worried about Walmart is kind of a surprise, because Walmart's not into this online stuff very much.
Well, not yet, but they're starting it actually I was in our Walmart this morning, and there used to be a arcade center for the little kiddies to play in. Well, they ripped it out, and I happened to ask them, "So what's going in there?" Well, you know, if you order something and they say you can pick it up, it's to order online, and they'll be sitting in there for you to come pick up.
What Walmart did was they kind of took a couple of years and put a huge catalog of products online, their website to sell, but they did not start pushing that online sales until they had it all set up. And they've only really been pushing that online sales for a year and a half, maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they're already beating the shit out of Walmart or Amazon for delivery, because every store can be a distribution center.
Yeah. Practically. You're right.
At least every super Walmart.
Just let me join here. Don't worry about being late to Live Moo. As I mentioned at the beginning of the show, you can now listen to this on Podbean, Stitcher, and iTunes. I have right now. I got 34 weeks already downloaded, ready for your listening pleasure, and number 35 will be downloaded within a day or so. So there you go. You know, I live on infamy. Is that the word? You know, hopefully one day I'll be the new Howard Stern or something. People give me loads of money.
Ha! Dream on, buddy.
Hey, it was worth a try.
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
Me and Jimmy have done like 210, 15 shows, and our YouTube money so far has been like $42.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I said that I didn't start it for that. You know, it would be nice to have some money to help me, you know, buy better equipment and stuff.
I didn't get into it for money either, and I even told Jimmy, you know, we have a little bit of Patreon support. And I said he wanted me to set up to where he can send me my half, and I said I don't want it.
Yeah.
Keep it to do what you need to do to run the show. I don't need money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have a Patreon too. I have a few people.
We start dropping numbers like $500 or $1,000 a month. Well, yeah, then I'm going to take my share.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I mean, the reason I was looking forward to maybe some, not that I wanted it, was like, you know, doing the giveaways. I mean, I can do these because people have given them to me to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like my hit or miss sticker. Hit or miss Tuesday nights, 9:00.
That's
gave me a bunch of these to give away. You know, like that's the last one. If he's in the room, that's the last one. Night Strike.
You know, back to the Walmart thing.
Yeah.
Now Walmart can really get into this shit pretty quick because they don't need warehouse space. They've already got a fair amount. Plus, I've seen more and more of them Walmart semi-trailers that get dropped and they just sit. You know, they got 3 or 4 of them parked right side by side where they can use them as warehouse storage.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, they could give Amazon a pretty good run for money on delivery. And they've already got enough buying power to compete money-wise.
Yeah. They have. I mean, that's going to be the last two. That's going to be the last two things left: Amazon and Walmart. Walmart will have the actual, brick store still. But Amazon will be online and just have those distribution centers around the country.
I really think that Amazon is who, or Walmart is who Amazon's feared of.
What was that?
I do believe that Walmart is the one place that Amazon fears.
Yes. Yes, I do too. I mean, hey, Amazon took over that grocery chain, sort of, Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Amazon owns Whole Foods?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy cow. That's why they're able to do the ordering foods and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can order stuff online now. Foods, yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
See, Walmart went into the grocery business years ago.
Yeah. Okay, so
and even they are shutting some of their smaller stores down.
can you buy ammo at Walmart online? I doubt it.
Walmart is
maybe in a free state you can. I know you're not going to be able to up here.
Right now?
Yeah.
What did he ask?
Patriot asked, "Can you buy ammo at Walmart online?"
I can't.
I don't think you're allowed to buy it from Walmart online. I think you have to go to the store to purchase it.
Yeah. Maybe in a free state you can, like Arizona or Texas.
I think there you still have to go to the store.
But here in the Northeast, it ain't happening, buddy. It ain't happening.
And don't forget, you also have states where Walmart doesn't even carry ammunition, firearms, or anything like that.
Oh, we carry ammo here in Rhode Island. We carry ammo, but no firearms whatsoever.
Oh,
they have airsoft or BB.
Full selection of long guns. I mean, for Walmart, they probably have 25 or 30 long guns.
That's a free state.
Display. It's Illinois. Ain't all that damn free.
Well, for the immediate subject we're discussing, yeah.
But I don't think Walmart will sell ammo online anywhere that requires an ID to buy it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, Sean says Texas is calling me. Actually, believe it or not, I have a stepdaughter who lives in Texas. She lives in Killeen because her husband used to be in the Army and was at Fort Hood. He got out of the Army and they just stayed there. So, So I would have somebody to stay with if I went. I was thinking of going to Texas to the. No, don't all abandon me and go off to listen to somebody else's chat. Because isn't the NRA thing in Dallas this year? I was thinking of going. I might be the only one in that big hall, but I don't mind.
Well, you have a place to stay because of your daughter-in-law, right?
Yeah, but it's a fair distance. I mean, I don't know how far Killeen is from Dallas, but but
there's still plenty of NRA guys out there.
Oh, I know there is. I was just joking. You hear all these people said they're leaving. I mean, I give money to other organizations too, and that gun range I belong to, you have to be a paid up member of the NRA to be a member of that club. I mean, I'm a member anyway, so it doesn't seem to. That's a good reason for me to keep it right there.
I'm keeping mine. Hell, I've already paid. I got 5 years to go. It's already paid, and I've been thinking about sending in for another 5 years.
Well, I mean, if you're paid up, there's no reason to cancel it.
If I add 5 years into it, then that'll probably be the rest of my life. I'm most likely going to die before I'm 69, 67. I sure ain't going to drop $500 on Lifetime now.
Oh, we got us a little what's called over there, Grim. Is Grim in the chat? I think that's a troll we got there.
I'm not watching any of the chats because.
Yeah, Grim's a Marty for me. I don't know if he's in there or not. I have to make somebody else one too. You know.
What's the matter?
Somebody in the Jehovah Dragon 3. He's Grim's taking care of it, and Grim's got it. Yeah, good man.
Yeah, I was trying to set something up, so I wasn't on that window.
I don't think we moderate our chats on the early watch because I don't think Jimmy's up for booting anybody.
I'm quite surprised they actually find me. I'm so small. You know?
I think there's not a troll that could stand up to me and Jimmy.
You got a point there. Oh, I want to do that. I can't remember what they decided to call it, but I want to do the shout out for the small creator. And I picked one who I liked. And it's Jared Walsh, or Rupane. Is that his other name he goes on? Go check out his YouTube channel and gun channels, and subscribe to him. Doing a good job there. I mean, I love it when I see him out there in the snow shooting, freezing his ass off. That's dedication.
I see Travis out playing in the snow too, but I don't watch any videos because of bandwidth issues. So, I don't want anybody to think that I'm just being a dick and ignoring all these other channels, but I can't watch video. I'm lucky to do these hangouts.
That's okay. Actually, I'm making less videos now. I do more hangouts than anything else now.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. As Clover said, it's there's something about being live interaction right now. And when you're doing a video, it's like, ugh,
Absolutely. There's a very big difference between just talking to people to the camera, or for those people that have expensive stuff and they do all this production quality. I mean, there's absolutely zero interaction in that pre-recorded video, but in a live chat, live stream, or whatever you want to call them, you're definitely able to get like on the spot feedback from people, and also it leaves a place in the chat area for people to just congregate together with each other as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got a question here from Storm and Norm. Asked me what kind of accent I have. He was born in Texas and was stationed out in the UK, but I have yet to hear a hybrid accent like yours. Yeah, it's a hybrid one, all right. Okay, when I lived in England, I lived mainly in Buckingham, the county of Buckinghamshire, Hertfordshire, around Windsor Castle, that sort of area. That I lived around in that area, and the few times we were stationed, my father was stationed in the U.S. It was mainly, like Georgia, in the southern states, like that. So I think that's where it comes from. I'm a mixed up. I used to have a stronger English accent than I do now. But I've been here almost 20 years. I've lived here almost 20 years now. So it's finally disappearing. I still say the odd British word now and then, and I get people doing a double take, going, "What?" So I have to stop and think what I said, But there you go. That's the best answer I can give you. Now, I worked on a lot of bases in England, Air Force bases. I worked on one called Weathersfield, one called Chick Sands, Owlsbury, Lakenheath, Bentwaters. You know, I went all over when I worked for the government over there. As I was a meat cutter working for the U.S. government. So, you know, I was a federal employee. That's what, you know, so I done that for a lot of, hey, I know you didn't. I know you didn't. But I was just saying, I was just giving you, so that's how I got the accent I got. Now, my brother and sister still live in England, and both of them have strong British accents. It's amazing, you know. But,
Are you the baby?
No, I'm the middle.
Not the baby?
No, I'm the middle child. That's why I'm screwed up. Yeah. 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 Oh, High Wycombe. There you go. I lived in High Wycombe. I went to school in High Wycombe. The American high school there. Home of the Bobcats. You know? Staines. Yeah, I lived in Staines too. So, oh yeah. I mean, I know all those. I know Molesworth. I've been there too. I know all them places. You know? There you go. They got a connection. You know, we got a bond. Anyway, we're at halfway. I'm going past the halfway mark. Let's do my quiz.
Roger that.
This is the quick quiz for the hit or miss sticker donated by Night Strike. Hit or miss. Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. So if anybody else wants me to promote their stuff, send me your stickers and I'll give them away in quizzes. Right? And I have two of these. So this is one of my own personal patches. I don't even own a Glock, but I got two Glock patches. There you go. So it's instant quiz. Where's my question?
I'm watching the YouTube site open.
Okay, now this is a real easy one.
Okay.
But can a person prohibited by law from possessing a firearm own a black powder firearm? I mean, it's quite simple. It's basically a yes or no question answer, isn't it? Yeah, that's correct there, John. I mean, John.
Rich White says yes on YouTube.
Native Gun said yes, but who was first?
I don't know. I only have the YouTube.
I was.
You know?
Yeah, that settles it. Tony was.
But I did it in the side chat, and I'm on the show, so I'm
exempt. I believe it was Rich just made it. Because normally there's a slight lag with YouTube, but I think because I saw his, then I looked over, then Native Gun popped up. So I'm giving it to Rich White.
Congratulations, Rich.
There you go. Yes, and hang on, before we get there's a couple of stipulations to it though. It says because black powder firearms are considered antique firearms. The possession of black powder firearms by a person subject to a federal firearms disabilities, that means, I guess, being a felon, is not prohibited by the GCA. However, a person subject to federal firearms disability may not receive and or possess black powder firearms that can be readily converted to fire fixed ammo by replacing the barrel, bolt, breech block, or any combination thereof, which are classified as firearms. Additionally, state law may prohibit the possession of a black powdered firearm by persons who are not federally prohibited from possessing them. So, even though the federal government says you can own one, if your state might say no, so you would have to check with your state.
Federal government says you can own a muzzle loader only. basically.
You know,
It
so
cannot
there
be
you
a
go.
revolver.
So, Rich, send me your now. Now when I've done this in the past, and because I have to keep doing this, is when I do this and you guys send me your address, I write the envelope, then I delete the email. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have your addresses. I don't keep them. You know, I don't. You know, in case somebody stole my computer, then he would have all your private information. You know, so that's why I do that. It's so I need you to email me your address, Rich, and I will get these off to you. And at the end of the show, with the last 5 minutes, John Z won these, but he donated.
No. Just
let me
give it away.
He won these, and he donated them back. So I'm giving them away again at the end of the show. All right, so I'll give the question at the end of the show. You know, now Tony wants them. He offered me $20. Yeah,
And shipping.
So there you go. So I'm gonna do that at the end of the Hey, RL Ghost Tactical, how you doing?
I'm done quarking you, Rick.
Okay, no problem. I figured you were. So, okay, where was I? That was that. Oh, yes. I'll just let you guys know my upcoming move to Indiana has been postponed for a little while because the surgeon wants to do the operation on my hip fairly soon. I go see him on Tuesday to get all the details. Hopefully, I'll have a date Tuesday when he wants to do it. So I figured to get it done here, then go into Indiana, then have to find a doctor, go through the whole rigmarole again to get this far. So I thought I'd just do it while I was here before I moved. Plus, it'd be warmer by the time I get around to doing it. My cousin sent me a photo. I mean, the snow they had down there was unbelievable. You know? Ow! Damn, sorry, the cat bit me.
Kick him.
How many times did I tell you the cat wants the deck of cards? Don't give it away.
Yeah. Dang.
But Rick, be careful. They may just be trying to keep you in your state so you can't move.
You think so? I don't think so.
Just look what they almost tried to make it illegal to have from heavy moving out of California. So.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I'll still be coming to you from behind enemy lines as long as I'm here. You know?
All right.
Yeah. So where was I? What other things have I got to talk about? Oh, yes. Also, for you guys, I mentioned it earlier, but I'll do it again, is Wednesday, 7 p.m., 24th. I've started a new show. I've okayed it with the powers to be over in Gun Channels, i.e. G-Webs. I'm going to do Wednesday night, 7 p.m. for an hour, if it lasts that long. I don't know how long, it's going to last long, but I'm doing Rick's Life as I see it, shooting with disabilities. So I figured to do our own show on that. So early on, I think it might not be too long because, I have to get into it with a few things and stuff. But just if you're not disabled, by all means, you can come and join. Hey, you might be able to put some input in, or you might have seen somebody down the range doing something that you think, that we might be interested in, that you've seen somebody who's disabled, what they do and stuff. So, I'll take input from anybody on that one. I just, as I said in my little intro, it's something that I don't see touched on much. Even on YouTube, I checked YouTube. There is a few stuff out there, but there's some. But I think from years ago. So there's nothing lately. Nobody's dedicated a sort of channel to it. So I'm going to give it a try. I don't know how long it'll last or how good it'll be. But that's Wednesday, 7 p.m. on gun channels and YouTube.
It definitely would be a benefit to the gun community, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And I might even run those on my what you call it too. You know, Snitcher and iTunes as well. So there you go. Just wanted to let you guys know.
Well,
So
I'll be there if at all possible.
What was that?
I'll be there if at all possible.
Yeah. I appreciate it. But I said anybody's, you know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, the first couple might only last 10 or 15 minutes, you know, until it grows, is what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm just, hang on, just reading the chat. So I hope you get notification for that. YouTube has been lacking on that. I mean, like everybody else says, I mean, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't.
Sometimes
I noticed,
like a nut.
I mean, like I get what I did with like Clover. I was getting his maybe 15, 20 minutes after he started. So what I did, I went back in where it says for notifications and unchecked it, whatever, not to be notified. Then went back in again and checked it to be notified. Now it seems to be working. You know, I don't know. We shouldn't have to do that, but you know, as you know, with computers, if all else fails, reboot. And it normally fixes it. So there you go. Have we got any questions out in the audience here? You know? So I don't know what they're talking about in the chat there.
There are a couple people on gun channels and just that frequent the live chat rooms on these chats, these gun chats, that would probably be interested in jumping in on your Wednesday show.
Yes. I mean, I've talked to a couple already, so I think, you know, I think we can at least get it started. It's whether we can keep up the flow, you know, like right. What I'm trying to find is products. You know, I'm not somebody. Yeah, I mean, not somebody gave to me, but know what I'm even find. You know, like a website that sells stuff for, you know, like holsters for wheelchairs or scooters like mine. This kind of stuff. You know, or places that run training for people with disabilities. This kind of that kind of stuff is what I'm hoping to bring to the table. So there you go. That's what I'm looking for. So if anybody's got any ideas out there, send them my way. You know, so
absolutely. And here's the thing you could also look at. If no one is making anything, it might be a good thing to, you know, maybe look at investing in a business venture in.
Yeah. I'll have to get James Yeager to put up the money, though.
Yeah.
I was going to say that. Okay, back to what I was going to say when I was talking about somebody said come to Texas. I want to go to the NRA show in Dallas this year.
When is it?
May something, I believe. But what I want to know is, can I guess I want to get, you know, I'm going to need to do what Clover's done. You know, need some support. So I need to find out.
Start a fundraiser.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How to do that? You know.
Well, Rick, you need more. You need more merchandise. You need Rick's Life as I See It T-shirts. You need stickers. You need.
I got stickers coming.
You got stickers. All right, you're halfway there.
I got stickers coming.
I mean, I've got stickers. I got to get T-shirts and possibly. Yeah. I'm actually looking at getting a small run of patches made, but still, you know, I get 20 of them for like $95, but that's still $95 I don't have right now.
Yeah, exactly. So, Has G made your logo patch yet? I don't think so. If you're talking to me, but I know G's helping me with the stickers through what's her name?
Angelina.
Yeah. She's doing me some stickers. That's the last I know. I don't know when it's happening or when it's coming. We do need Spotted Rick patches, but we're starting with the Spotted Rick stickers.
I want to see a Spotted Rick patch because I would totally buy a patch.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I'm doing. Has anybody else got any other topics? Oh, well, T-Bar, I'm looking at making a T-shirt myself. And I already do paracord. All right. Now, I was thinking of that company that's doing that. Some of the people getting their T-shirt for like Yankee. Is it free? I've used that website to buy some T-shirts too. But how do you go about getting them to make them for you? You have to. I mean, how much does it cost? Any idea?
I don't do it, so I don't know.
I don't know. We do. We need some John Z patches too.
Maybe one of these
John
days.
Z
Maybe.
Project. No, Sean. I
Anything
think
is
it's called
possible,
Freedom
they'll say.
Forge or something. I mean, for $100, you can get a screen printing setup and make your own T-shirts.
Yeah, if anybody would know about that, it would be Clover Tech and Ghost Tactical and G-Webs and a few others.
Yeah, it's a Forged from Freedom. Yeah, who was that? Was it RL mentioned the was it Stormin?
I mean, I've seen that you can make printing a T-shirt printing machine, but the issue is I don't want to print them. I'd rather just order them because I screw up too much.
Yeah, me too.
I'm all thumbs.
Yeah,
and some things.
I have so many projects that I started that they're sort of broken and thrown away because I'm too heavy-handed, too impatient.
RL Sewer says he wants to see a Spotted Rick holster.
Let it. If somebody says put together and glue this and let it sit for 2 hours, that's the longest 2 hours in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
An hour, I got to have it and try it, and I break it. No, that's what normally happens.
I mean, with guns, it's easier for me because it's all metal. You have less of a chance of screwing up. Yeah, you might nick it, you might mar it, but if you're working on it for yourself, anyways, you don't mind if it gets a scratch here and there if you're the one who's doing it.
Yeah. Oh, I want the Spotted Rick holster. Yeah, well, I need to find a company that'll make them for me. Got to be somebody out there. Yeah. I need to get bigger. So I need sponsorship. That's what I need.
Another thing Tardot suggested was you can do a home project as far as the spray painting the shirts go.
Yeah, you're right. You could, but as we're discussing, I'm so clumsy. It's unreal. It really is. So, even putting stuff together, I break things. I tighten things down too tight, and stuff like that. And they snap on me. That's just the kind of guy I am. So
usually when you tighten it down, if it starts giving you any resistance when you're tightening it, that's when you stop.
Yeah.
At the first sign of resistance, that's when you're supposed to stop.
I know. I'm learning, but I still snap things and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I mean, that's why and sometimes it gets me like when I had my first squib and it was stuck in the barrel. I was afraid to take, knock it out in case I damage my barrel or whatever. You know, I was going to take it to gunsmith, send it away or whatever. But somebody finally talked me down. and eventually what I did, I don't know if it's the right way of doing it or not, but what I did was I put a little bit of gun oil inside the barrel, and for it would sort of like hopefully seep around it. And then I took a brass like rod that fit down the barrel, then tapped it with a mallet, popped right out.
That's what you're supposed to do.
It didn't even damage the barrel.
I've been telling people this for months, years now. That's what you're supposed to do in a situation like that.
Oh, yeah?
Some people say, oh, just use a wooden dowel. And I'm saying, I've said before, don't use a wooden dowel because wood can splinter and break inside that barrel. And that's twice the amount of crap you have in that barrel now than what you had before. You don't want that. I mean, whoever, I can't remember who it was. I need to say thank you to him who talked me down. Said get a brass rod. So I got two now. I got one I carry in my gun bag. It's about, I don't know, 18 inches long. Using any form of gun oil or penetrating oil won't hurt it. It'll only help in this situation, of a squib load. So all you need to do is just get a brass rod and lightly tap out. Don't tap on it like it's the end of the world. Just lightly tap it, and it'll eventually it will come free. Yeah, now, if it's stuck in there really good because you got 2 or 3 of them, then you might want to see a gunsmith. Yes. Yeah, I mean, but as I said, because I know how clumsy I am with stuff. I was afraid I was going to damage it, but there wasn't a mark on the barrel. And, of course, I've used it since, and it fires fine, no problem. So, there we go. I was quite proud of myself, actually, that I've actually done something right. Yeah. So, what else is on my thing here? We already talked about it before you came in. Let's see. We got I got that. Yeah, about everything I got on my thing here. I mean, it's actually the hour's almost up anyway. So, you ready for the write in quiz for the deck of cards? Here we go. The question. Now, I know the answer itself is easy, but what I want is why it is done that way. Okay, you ready? The question is quite simple. What type of action is generally employed in machine guns? You know, like mainly modern machine guns. So we know, I want the answer, right? What kind of action is generally employed in machine guns? But what I want is why that is employed in machine gun. Does that make sense? There's a reason why that is done. So you can put the answers in the page there, but it's a write-in one, so you don't win. You know? So. So I want it written, and you email it to rickslife@gmail.com. Got to be in by next Friday. You know? Sean is out there saying, oh, damn you. He's got to go email it in. Email it in. Email it in. That's what I said before I said the question. This is the email quiz for the deck of cards. Guys, don't go out there and give the answers. Email those answers in, otherwise someone might steal your answer. Yeah, and because what I do is I got a program that I put all your email addresses in, and I hit a button and it sort of does its thing and it pops one out as the winner. So somebody could be stealing your answer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there you go.
All right. It's nearly up. My hour is nearly up. It's been a good show. I appreciate all the input from everybody. And remember, hopefully it might be up tonight, but definitely by tomorrow. This will be on on Podbean, Stitcher, and iTunes. And that's on there under Rick's Life as I See It. If you're looking for on those three platforms.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now, Stitcher and iTunes just host it basically for free. And Podbean is the one I upload them to. I do pay for that service, but they had a special running. If you paid up front, it was $9 a month for the year. So I thought that wasn't bad. So that's what I did on that and see how it goes. So
that's a good deal.
I thought,
I think that's a good deal.
I'm trying to expand my brand of the Spotted Rick.
I should do that too.
I said I got the stickers coming. Hopefully I can get some patches made eventually. I would love to have a patch, wear it on a hat, That'd be great. So there you go. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is, and I did tell what's her name, or I told Jeannie, told her, like if you look at my one now, it has the word Heinz. Now, I wasn't sure they might get us for copyright. So I said, if you have to, take the word Heinz out and just make that blue, just to be on the safe side. Because we don't want to make a bunch of stickers and all of a sudden have a cease and desist order from Heinz Foods. You know what I'm saying? And they're suing my little station for everything I got. Anyway, that's it. Anybody in the panel got anything to say?
Hit or miss, Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock.
Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock. Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock.
Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock. I said that. Oh, I don't know. Were you here when I said I just gave away your last sticker?
Limited edition hit or miss stickers. I only have about 10 left. So if somebody wants one, let me know, and I can send them one. Though I'm not giving them out for free. Only Rick is giving them out for free.
Yes, I mentioned that, and I said they were given, and I mentioned your show every time.
They're only being sold on nightstrike.com.
There you go.
That's NIGHTSTRYKE.com.
So, all right. Thank you, Grim, Denver, Ohio. No problem. 2 Live Moo, Rich, Jasmine Outdoors, Patriot in the Dark, Tat Dot 357, Ghost Tactical, and whoever else in here. I can't see all the names. Storm and Norman, whatever, and all that good stuff. So, now don't forget, write in question. If you need it, go back and listen to this show. Get the answer. And you can find out on Stitcher and iTunes. Or if you want to watch the visual, if you want to watch me, the handsome debonair, Rick, you can watch it on YouTube, of course. So, there you go. So, anything you got to say, John?
Thanks for the invite. Everybody go sign up if you're not already registered on gunchannels.com. It's free. Go support your channel creators. Go find new channel creators to support on the gunchannels.com. And don't forget, buy things at gear websites.
Thank you, John. You got anything to say nice, right?
I've already said everything I need to say, and not, hit or miss Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. We'll see you next Saturday, same time, same station. But don't forget, got the Wednesday show coming up, 7 p.m. on the 24th. Talk to you then.